Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who production shining bright? Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right, and debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who Productions, here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal, not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who Productions shining bright? Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right, and debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Productions, here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal, not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who Productions shining bright? Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right, and debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal, not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who Productions shining bright?
Oops. I forgot I got to add us to the stage. Jesus Christ. I'm 0 for 2. I screwed up your live stream the other day. I forgot to hit go live.
No, Keeper, you forgot to tell me to hit go live.
Yeah, but that's hands up, my bad. You know,
we just wanted you guys to wonder where we're at.
Yep. So, yeah, we weren't going to go live tonight because I had some yard work and stuff I had to catch up. Plus, I was kind of grumpy. But
You're still grumpy.
No, I'm good. I took a shower. I'm feeling better.
You're still grumpy.
So, I don't like hot. And today, it wasn't hot today, but
actually,
I'm just done with summer.
Today's not been bad compared to what we've had all really summer long. So.
I had to put a hoodie on last night. It got so
I know, I
gorgeous
saw.
out. It was in the 60s sitting outside last evening. So let's start with the participants. Hello, Pinky. How are you? Thanks for joining. Pinky is first. Wisdom. I didn't want a real announcement, although I want a paranormal one.
Oh, I talked to him about that. It's funny. So
yeah, we really do have an announcement.
If you go there, it's like I said, maybe it is paranormal.
It could be not. I mean, we do have a paranormal announcement we can talk about. Toledo Spirit Hunters.
Are we actually doing that?
Yeah.
We got the official word?
I think it was all a matter of what do they want from us. Like, what do we need? You know what I mean? I think we're good. So we'll announce that later, even though I just did. Ken is in the house. Hello, Ken. We have Caroline Saxby. Hello. We're just going to call this the Side Guy warm-up show from now on Monday nights, because apparently Monday's a night that he's picked.
He likes to go on an hour and a half after us.
An
hour after us.
Yep. Although we started late tonight because, like I said, I had to take a shower. So I was a dirty, dirty boy because I did some yard work and stuff. Sheila Day, hello. Oh, yeah, there's a link to vote on that. What's there a link to vote on?
For that picture in September, Boo's entered in to raise money for the American Humane Society. But I won't, once I get the link, because it will be through Facebook that the link will go through, but I'll put it everywhere else too.
We need to try and get more active on Instagram. That seems to be the place.
Well, I have to reconnect them because usually what I put on Facebook goes to Instagram.
Okay.
So, but I also am trying to, I got a link because for some reason it unlinked our store on Instagram.
Can you live stream to Instagram too?
I don't know.
Okay. Because Instagram seems to be the place where things are happening.
Yep.
Everybody's always talking about the Instagram post. Hello, Laura. How are you? Thanks for joining. Sir Pomp is in the house. Hello, Pomp. It is late for you, brother. Thanks for joining. Julie N. Nope. Go ahead and listen. I hope your cat gets better. We don't like animals. We don't like hearing animals are down. Like it's not our favorite for sure. Lord Beagle is in the house. Yep. Yeah, Boo is here. She's resting and relaxing.
I said, yeah, earlier I said she had a long day at daycare playing, and then she came home and played with ice cubes and her toys, running crazy between the house and outside.
Mm-hmm. We're working on down the list. We're almost to the bottom. If I missed people, I apologize. Candy is in the house. Hello, Candy. How are you? Joe is in the house. We got to have Joe on sometime.
It's been a while since we've had Joe on.
I missed, doing live streams with him, and I missed doing live streams with Dawson too.
I get Dawson next.
Yep. Yeah, Dawson's going to be on next Thursday with
No, not next Thursday. The following Thursday.
So you're taking a week off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, we can add that to our great stories we have from the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a doozy. Trust me. Wandering Wenchy, hello. Let me get down to the bottom.
Because we got stuff we got to talk about, because I think I might have a new thing for me to do.
Yeah. Kat, thank you for being a member for 3 months. We appreciate it. So, one announcement. This isn't the big one. I got a new iPhone this weekend. So I will be able to do more like bloggy type members only live streams or members only videos or something like that.
Finally.
Kim Martinez, hello.
I think we got everybody.
Hopefully we got everybody. If not, let's just crow the chat.
Wayne's here.
Wayne is in the house. Hello, Wayne. Hopefully you guys saw on Mrs. Boo's channel her chat with Wayne last weekend or last Thursday. Spange is in the house. Hello. All right, we gotta get down there because I feel like dead air is going on right now.
Well, you can be talking as I'm going through.
I know, but I'm trying to read.
Jessica's
should have waited till the end of September to get the new iPhone. I don't know, Joe. I needed one really bad. Mine was really bad.
Put it this way: he couldn't even hear me talk on it.
I couldn't hear anybody. I couldn't. If it had to be on speakerphone, and if anybody knows John Daly, reach out to him and say, "Look, these guys want a sponsorship." Goth Gal is in the house. Hello, how are you?
For sure.
Mm-hmm. These things are freaking delicious.
This is now the Boo drink.
Yes. Until we get to try Have a Day from Bobby's Sports. I really want to try
right now, that's our go-to.
Yep, these are my... If guys, you got to look for those. They are freaking delicious. I don't know.
And they don't... The thing is, they don't taste like...
You don't taste like you're drinking. You taste like you're drinking like a flavored water.
Almost. Yeah.
There's no fizz to them. It's...
They're pretty good. I
love it.
Pretty good.
I love you, good boy. So, should we get right into the major announcement?
We can.
It is not paranormal, but we are going to be starting a second YouTube channel. Because obviously we upload on this channel way too much, so we need to overflow. I'm just kidding. We're not like walking away from this one. Mm-hmm. We're not going to neglect this one.
This will still be our primary.
Yeah, but
this will be our primary.
So I'm getting older. We've got to find something we can do that's less physical.
But also we're including, what we're doing, it's my sister, my brother-in-law, Jeff, and I are getting together to do this.
Yep.
Because we're all getting old.
Yep. And so we're going to start a woodworking business and a woodworking channel, like crafty stuff, like upper end.
But we're doing
quality stuff.
Quality stuff, like... And some smaller things, but like a lot of qualities, like bigger. And
some things are going to be bigger.
Some stuff's going to be bigger. But now we're starting with like portable things that are smaller. Like we have I don't know if people know what biking chairs are. That's going to be one thing that we're going to start because that's something
Susan, how are you?
That we can do quickly, and that might be something that will sell in our area. Mm-hmm. But then we have smaller things too that we're looking at doing just to get starting. But then like some really cool shelving units.
Yeah, some drift. We've got a big access to.
And the upcycling furniture. We're not even really doing upcycling of furniture. My sister and I find things that we can upcycle into other things. Like I've made mushrooms out of glass bowls and like vases we turn into lights. We've actually done like stockings, which we sell a lot of these crazy out of like old t-shirts, blankets, sweatshirts, and jeans. We make like Christmas stockings. So those are things. So we're upcycling stuff like that as well. So
hang on. Julie, we're cutting in and out, or you're just jumping in and out? Oh, it says it's keep buffering. What the fuck? We are plugged in directly.
Huh.
Guys, I hope everything gets fixed with that, because that's annoying to hear. Remember it went goofy one day. Let me unplug and replug. Give me 1 second, everybody. So hopefully whatever that was, it fixes it.
Hopefully.
Yep.
So we will be having
yeah, so we're going to be doing some woodworking, some, like I said, some really some basic stuff, but then some really, really cool stuff. I'm cutting in and out. God damn it.
Is it just Jeff or is it me too? Squirrel picnic tables. It's better now.
Okay. Yeah, let me know if it keeps happening. That's weird. It probably is a YouTube thing, because we have, like I said, we hardwire right into our router, and I mean, we even have full Wi-Fi sitting here. Yeah. So I don't know what.
So that's something that we're starting. We're just, and part of it is it helps my brother-in-law, because my brother-in-law found out he's never going to be able to drive again, and
which that was his job.
So and that was his job, driving, work, so. And so he also so he's going on disability. So this just and my sister and I, we're to the point where we don't want to work for other people. So we want to find something that we can all do. And then eventually too, we're going to be adding in some greenhouse things, because my sister and I are really good at plants at times. Like, she's better at it than I am, but I'm really good at like designing, like putting them in different things and that. So we'll be doing that as well. The plants probably will be more local that we do, but everything else will eventually be able to be. We'll have an Etsy shop and
again,
and customize stuff. And
I'm not trying to brag, but I'm pretty crafty, and I'm pretty I'm a really again, not bragging. I'm a really good carpenter. I really. Oh
yeah, I mean, because we're going to be doing a show, so we had to show proof of stuff. But we didn't have proof of anything. But so we did send them this picture. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a chest. And it's not a small chest. It's a pretty large chest.
It's probably 3 feet wide, I think.
Yeah, that Jeff had made for my daughter's friend when she had graduated high school. So it was something that was her graduation gift from Aaron.
Well, we got some really cool ideas with the driftwood stuff and other.
And like I said, we have like some yard game kind of things. A lot of stuff we're doing is more like a lot of stuff we're going to try to do, though, is a lot of outdoor stuff, because we do live on the water and people love to do stuff that's more like outdoorsy kind of, because a lot of people have their boat docks and that. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff with the.
And I think another angle that we're going to kind of go after is we want to make stuff customizable. Like we want to put your family name on stuff if
if you want something put on it, we'll be able to do that. So so that will be something we're doing.
And there's so many things you can make out of scrap wood, which I bring home or potentially can bring home by the ton, you know, from my job. So so that's the announcement. We are going to, and we'll let y'all know when the second channel starts.
Yeah,
it's going to be obviously different than this. Yeah, I know what I want to do.
No, what we need to do is we probably need to hook up cameras in the garage while we're woodworking, because it will be a hoot and a holler, the four of us together doing woodworking together.
But I think we should keep, because Rick may not want to be on camera.
True.
So I think maybe he should be like the mystery guy. You know, like we'll show him doing stuff,
but not
well, he'll be like Wilson on Tool Time.
Yeah, he might be the only one that doesn't. I mean, the rest of us don't care. It's like whatever.
So, I mean, if he wants to be on camera, we'll put him on camera.
Yeah.
But I think he would be like, I don't know about that, but we can turn him into the Wilson character, I guess, if that makes sense. If you guys all saw
Tool Time.
Yeah. What's the show called though?
Tool Time. Or no,
No.
Home Improvement.
Yes, that's right.
Tool Time. It was a show, Tool
I
Time.
love that show back in the day.
We watched it
Loved
the other
it,
day.
loved
We
it,
went
loved
on a
it.
marathon of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on there. I can't find that channel again.
Oh, I'm sure I can find it.
Okay. Yeah, that was
I'll find
actually
it.
a good channel. It's a lot
Yeah.
of old 90s shows.
Yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Mhm.
The off comedies that were on TV but maybe only had a few seasons. The show that Chandler did after Friends is on there. The show that Joey did after Friends. I don't even know the names.
No, it was The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
That show was on there, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good channel.
Yep.
What else did we say we wanted to talk about tonight? Let's save the one story that we need a disclaimer for. We had a pretty shitty Saturday.
We had a shitty Saturday. A really shitty Saturday.
Let's screw it. Let's just get into it. So, but before we talk about our Special Olympics experience from Saturday, we're going to warn people that this, like, if you've got a weak stomach, you may not want to listen to this story because it's shit. I might walk outside when you tell the story because I've got the weak stomach. So let's give everybody 30 seconds. It involves poop.
It involves and
So
no people were harmed in this
bullshit.
No,
I was harmed.
No, but no, it was
that was
not
a traumatic event.
Yeah, no, it was not.
It was traumatic.
I want to know when Boo will get her chair once we move the office to the back room.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just we don't have room for
Plus,
it right here.
There was a question too about some other, like we were potentially going to move,
but we don't know yet.
But yeah, that was for other reasons, and that's
no. Yeah, no, it's yeah. So,
hey, Kristen, how are you?
All right.
So I think we've given everybody enough time. If you don't want to hear a poop story, then tune out. If not, yes, this was an experience, Ken. So we did Special Olympics Saturday. It was a regional thing.
Well,
we didn't actually quite do it.
We were supposed to be going to Special Olympics
we went
Saturday. We went there. We got there. We got to Finley.
We got to the parking lot. We're walking. Her
now,
brother,
mind you, we got to put this point
Oh
in
yeah.
There. Mind you. So whenever we go, he always wants to get coffee and breakfast on the way when we go on trips. So we got him a coffee, and I got him a nice coffee, and he was like, took 2 sips, and he's like, this tastes funny, and he didn't want it.
He's like, he said it's making my belly hurt.
Yeah, he did say that too. I was like, okay. And then he normally will eat anything and everything, and he only ate like the egg off of his sausage biscuit, egg and biscuit, or sausage with muffin with egg. He only ate the egg, which was weird. So we're driving down 75, and we always, when we get to BG, right after BG, there is a rest stop. And I said, does anybody gotta go? And he, like, as I'm passing, he goes, I do. I said, well, it's too late, you're not going.
We're being reprimanded.
By who?
In the sidebar. Those 2 messages.
Oh, hey, it's comical.
Yeah, we got
so.
But yeah, so we're driving by the rest area. Dana says, does anybody have to go to the bathroom? Her brother goes, I do. And she's like, no, you could just wait. Famous last words.
He was like, okay. He didn't say, no, I got to go. He was like, okay. And so we continued on.
Yep.
So
we get to Bowling Green.
We're getting out of the car. We get to Finley. We're getting out of the car, and he says, I got to go to the bathroom. I said, well, Jeff, go ahead and take him.
So we head to the bathroom, which is a fucking mile away. Like, they really need to put more bathrooms in these outdoor athletic facilities.
Yeah, they need to put them closer to not in the middle of the center of the places, but entrance ways.
And he walks at like a snail's pace.
Yes.
So me and him are walking through the parking lot. He's really slowing down. And he's like, I gotta go. We get to the entrance of the fields. He just drops his pants and starts shitting right in the parking lot. So
So
people are coming up, like
Jeff's running back to no. Jeff's
no, hang on.
running
Before
back.
that, hang on. Before that, as soon as I catch a whiff of it, I've got a very weak stomach. So he's got his pants down, shitting in the parking lot, and I'm over here going, bleh, bleh. Like,
Oh my god.
I am gagging, trying my best not to throw up. Like it was. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go.
So he leaves him with his pants down in the parking
I
lot.
told him to pull him up, but he just wasn't having it.
And it was explosive diarrhea.
It was bad.
So I run up there when Jeff comes back, and he's still, and I'm like, what the heck? Where's AJ? He goes, he shit himself. I'm like, what?
No, I said he pulled his pants down and shit in the parking lot. No, we don't have a Buc-ee's there, kid.
And so I go running to see, and then as soon as I get there, he's pulling his pants down again. And I'm like, Alan, I can't do this. And so I finally get him to pull his pants down. We're getting ready to walk back, and he has to go again. And this all stems back to when he was in elementary school. They would yell at them because he was special needs, so they would yell at him because a lot of them had a hard time potty trained. He would get yelled at when he was little, when he would be at like school or programming, if he pooped his pants. And so he's terrified of pooping his pants now. So he would, and I was like, but you can't pull him down either. But so literally
it's horrible.
So then it's like we get him, like I'm trying to get him back to the car, and he has to continuously stop and pull his pants down to go.
It was about 6 or 7 times from the entrance back to the car.
And then we get him. So then luckily I had this.
Oh, Dawson, this was horrible. Hey, Dawson, how are you?
I actually got, like, I had a mat that I could put in the back seat, so at least it wouldn't go onto my seat. Luckily, I have a cover. I didn't have the dog's taco in the car because that would have helped, because that's like waterproof.
But the whole time too, then I'm sitting beside the car. I'm just like, bleh,
yeah.
bleh.
So I'm trying to deal with helping my brother and laughing at him because he can't stop like gagging. So
it was so bad.
So then my brother takes his pants off by the car. Luckily at that
well, first
point,
he takes his underwear. That
no, wait.
Oh, okay.
So he takes his pants off and then his underwear off, and then he puts his underwear in the car.
Yeah, just throws them on the floor.
Just throw them on the floor.
And I saw that.
I did not know that. So then he has his pants off. Luckily the door's open and I'm standing there so nobody can see him. There's a car on the other side. So then he gets his pants pulled up, and I said, and he was like, "Oh no, I gotta go again." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So once again, yanks down pants. Finally, I'm like, "Well, I'm giving him Imodium at this point because it's like I gotta stop this because I gotta get him home." And he was like, "No, I need to go. I need to go pretend. I need to go."
And I'm just like,
no.
we're trying to get to the gas station. I'm like, look. There's a field. There's 2 buildings. You can just go in between those 2.
And then there's like 5 minutes to get to the gas station. So once I finally got him in the car, he said he had to go again. I said, you have to wait. Just wait a couple minutes. We're right there. The gas station's right there.
And we had like what, 3 McDonald's napkins?
Yeah.
And 1 plastic bag to like try and go clean up the parking lot a little bit.
And so we finally, we get him in the bathroom at the gas station. He's in there for 10 minutes. And I am like, what the heck? Like literally.
I went in there. I'm like, you okay?
And wait a minute. Don't say you cleaned up the shit. Because you.
No, I didn't say I did.
Oh, I was like,
I said we had a bag. We had 1 bag and 3
I
buckets.
could try to clean it up.
Yeah, Steph, we're definitely going to pre-plan a shift.
Well, and this is what's funny. I usually have that in the car. For some reason, it wasn't in the car. I usually have wipes, paper towels, and
we talked about our Columbus trip too.
Yes.
And that very well could have happened in Columbus in the middle of the fucking street.
Because he had the same thing. And
so, I gotta poop, Dana. I'm like, oh no.
No. So we ended up making it to the gas station. Once he came out, he was.
Yeah, I almost did, Jenna. That was a legit.
So once we
Oops.
Once we got him out of the bathroom, I gave him another Imodium because I needed to get him home. And it's like an hour drive home. So it's like, and there's like no place to stop. on the way home. I mean, there's like a couple.
There's a
There,
couple,
I mean, but you have to get off the highway to get to them. So I was
bad.
like, what am I gonna do? I gotta get him home.
Hey,
so
Raven.
I mean, I'm on the phone. He's in the bathroom. I'm on the phone to his house manager, to the nurse. I'm like, hey,
trying to find out, like, hey, if he was sick and you guys sent him, you guys can.
Because I know last week he was sick, so it was like, okay, what's the heck? So
we had something similar to a puppy pad. It was.
We're driving home, and we're talking to the nurse. And I don't know what I said, but he pulled up his underwear and he's like, they're right here. And Jeff's about dying.
Because you said, Alan, where's your underwear? And I'm like, they're on the floor.
But he's got
to fucking find them, and he finds them and he holds them up, and I'm like, I'm like, if I smell this, if he shits in the car, I'm gonna be like a dog hanging my head out.
So I am like dying, trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it home. Because I'm terrified he is going to shit himself more.
And
then he's either going to puke and I'm going to have both of them. So it was just a hot mess.
It was not a fun Saturday. I came home traumatized. I waited till about 2 before I had a drink, but I was like, I think I'm going to drink. And it's like 11 o'clock when we got home. No, it was 12, right?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. They probably got home just as fast as we did because of for us having to stop. And then, because then when I got him home to his house, I had to help get him, because there was only one staff member. So I had to help her to make sure that I got his clothes in there.
Dawson, it's called a family obligation.
The clothes in there, and then his shoe, because it was on his shoes, his socks, his clothes.
Oh.
So I just I said, just give me a garbage bag. I'll put it in a garbage bag, and then we can.
But we didn't really have garbage bags.
No, when I got to his house.
Oh, okay.
When I got him to his house, so I just thought that way they could just do what they needed to do with it, and then I had just to get him in the shower. Because and at least out of that.
We felt bad for him. Like it's horrible, but then again, it's like
it's just like,
dude,
oh
you are
God.
right at the entrance to this ball field, and you just drop your pants and start.
And it wouldn't have been if it was not right at the entrance, like where everybody has to walk in.
If I would have seen that drain that you said that you saw,
yes, that was the thing.
I would say, hey, at least go over there. But I
even said, I said, there was a drain. Why didn't you have him go over there? At least it would have been a little bit better. But this, like I tell people, in the movies when you see these scenes where people have the exploding diarrhea, that is what we had.
Another fear,
multiple times.
Another fear that I had was that maybe he had the flu, and I'm like, and he's sitting right behind me. I'm like, if this motherfucker throws up on me, it's gonna be bad. I have to.
So of course,
I really do.
So then. I'm like, so seriously, I'm thinking great, because now I'm like, if he has one more accident, Jeff's gonna lose it.
I would have.
And I'm like, I literally was like, I'm probably gonna have to drive the side roads home, which is gonna take me 2 hours longer than the hour that I had to do. And it was just, yeah. I told Jeff, I think I need to start doing on my channel truth or fiction. And some of these stories that I have between myself having things that have happened to me, or things I've had to deal with my brother. Because some of these people would not believe some of the stuff I have. And it's just like, so it's like, yeah, so it's just, yeah, it was just a very shitty day. Shitty day. You got the Annabelle popcorn bucket. I was wondering if Jeff was going to want to go get one of those. Dawson got the Annabelle popcorn bucket.
The what?
The Annabelle popcorn bucket from the movie theater.
Oh. Is there a new Annabelle out?
From The Conjuring, I think, or something. There was somebody that had them.
Oh, did that movie come out?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff. So, yes, it was a very shitty day, but it ended up, then I came home and I started not feeling well. And I think what it might have been is by the time I got home, from moving so fast and trying to think and move so fast, between the two of them trying to get everything taken care of. That
Yeah,
I just was worn out and not sick, but I was like, I cannot be sick because I have a
and it was
procedure next
hot
week.
as fuck Saturday.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I'm like, I was like, I just cannot get sick because I have a procedure next week. And if I cancel this procedure, I can't, I know if I do, I could have to pay a lot of money to reschedule it. So it's like, we are not getting sick. I mean, even at work today, I was very cautious with patients. And I have 2 days next week. I have patients. So it's like, but.
So yeah, that was our
That
Saturday.
was our very shitty Saturday.
Yeah, we don't tell these stories to throw people under the bus.
No.
It's just I
mean,
think you guys like to hear this stuff. It's fun. Like it
so,
wasn't funny at all.
And it's
but
funny,
it's funny now.
Because one of my friends, Adam, who was on our show, he was like, I love seeing the pictures of that you send because I told me Saturday I'll be in Finley for Special Olympics. And
I just got my phone the day before. I'm like, I'm gonna take all kinds of cool pictures.
Yeah. And I was like, we always get great pictures. He has so much fun. And I'm like, I'm waiting for Adam to go, what happened to the pictures? I'm gonna say,
you don't want those pictures.
You don't want the shitty pictures. No shitty.
See, and some people would have pulled their phones out and been like, videotaping that. No, I would never do that. But,
no.
Thank you, Dawson, for the $1.99 and the 3
Dawson.
poop emojis.
Oh, yep. So that was our lovely Saturday.
Yep.
Like I said, I think on my show now I'm gonna do a truth or fiction, and you're gonna get
got
two
some crazy
stories
from her brother.
But not only my brother, but things like being an EMT in that, and working home health in that, So I got some interesting stories that you to find out, and so you'll get a truth or fiction.
I got a couple stories I could probably add to that too. Because back in the day, I worked for a painting company, and we did a lot of work in nursing homes, which are depressing as hell. Like, god damn, you want to talk about a depressing site to be on? But some of those old people were so freaking funny. Like they would fight, like fist fight in the fucking food line.
Yeah.
There was another one where I'm working outside the cafeteria door. There's this old lady in there. I didn't even see her, but she is an old broad. Like she's got that raspy voice. Like she smoked cigarettes since she was 2 and drank whiskey, her whole life. And she's talking to the nurse and she goes, "You want to know something?" And the nurse goes, "What's that?" She goes, "My pussy's tighter than yours." And I just fucking lost it out in the hallway. I'm just like, oh my God, it was so funny. She's like, "You fucking loose ass whore." And she's just going on. I'm like, God damn. It was so funny.
Dawson, don't forget September 4th. That's when you're on my show. I'll keep reminding you, but that's your reminder right now. So I think I'm gonna add that to mine, that where we'll get one truth or fiction. And I'm probably going to tell 2 different stories, and you have to figure out which one is truth and which one is fiction.
Yeah, we're kind of stealing that thing from the Fear the Living podcast. They do that with paranormal stories.
But these will be real, real actual.
Hey, Pam, hello. Shadow Cat, hello.
Yes, September. If it's that Thursday, I'm pretty sure it's September 4th.
Yep.
Yeah, because the 5th I was supposed to be off work and I'm not, because I fired my doctor.
Steph, I just did a job where I did the exact same thing. It was actually, as far as wallpaper stripping goes, because I've done a ton of that in my life, this one wasn't that bad. So, but yes, that job can suck. It depends on if the buttholes prepped it right before or not. Most of the time it's not. So, what else can we talk about? What else? Damn, we shot our load.
I know what. No, we got George sitting out there.
Is that his name?
George.
Officially?
Yes, his name is George.
Let's bring George on.
I have George. His name is George. I made a George.
I'll go get George.
I'll go get George because I'm closer.
Okay.
I'll go get George.
So there's another little project Dana wants to do.
This is my.
We'll get your guys' input on this. I want to see what people would pay for this because I'm curious. Oh, there's our neighbor out cutting the grass who cuts it every 2 days, maybe 3. The guy is a fucking lawn Nazi. It's crazy.
Now, mind you, this is my first
Dawson.
one, so he's not the best yet, but he's getting there.
I like it.
Kind of glows in here. Watch out, Boo. Hey, don't you bark at him.
I thought his name was Crispy.
Oh, it could be Crispy, too. Is everybody ready for it?
Paint the back.
I know, I got to redo it, touch him up.
Oh. Here we go.
He's a skelly.
He's a skeleton.
That is Crispy.
Looks like he's got skin on him that's burnt. Yeah, you really can't see the details with the lighting.
No, he's
what, about
he's pretty.
2.5 feet tall?
Yeah, here, that looks better. You can kind of see him.
What would someone pay for that? I'm just curious. Like, if we were to sell those, what's a price point on something like that?
So he's.
Yeah, I thought about that too. How can we tie that into the big one?
No, Bert is not giving birth to
Bert is innocent.
Bert,
yeah,
no.
Bert is not.
Bert is a good boy. He's no. He's no.
Bert's just out there walking his dog.
This was my trial.
Hello, no scat.
So I'm gonna do more of those. And
that quiver of arrows.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find like at a garage sale or somewhere, and I'm going to get a doll. I just start making creepy dolls.
Those things sell for so much. You know what we could do, but unfortunately we have integrity and honesty, is just buy old looking dolls at garage sales and then sell them as haunted objects. There's so many websites that do that. And if you say it's demonic, that doubles the price. Crazy.
Do that.
Time where we actually faked paranormal activity on purpose, and we said at the end that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't like we just were leading people to believe that it was real. But
who's like, why'd you bring that in here?
Oh, she's
just looking at him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that is my crispy George. So, but he was my first one I did. He's got to get maybe a couple more coats on him, but
yeah, the backside is it needs a little.
Well, yeah, but I was just doing them and it was hot out, so I didn't want to do too much.
Dawson, people have been saying that. Like, I don't think it's your stuff. I think it's YouTube, because I mean, we've got a good connection.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. But people are saying it's been a little glitchy and
audio
buffering
is
at times.
Okay, but video is lagging.
Really?
That happened to somebody the other day
God
too.
Damn it! We can't end it and start over. But
yeah,
that sucks.
But yeah, so that's I'm trying to figure out if I want, because I have one more Skelly up there, but he doesn't have an arm and he has a middle finger sticking up.
Which that could be fun.
That could be interesting.
Well, I think his other arm is here.
No, I think he got lost.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay though. He's an amputee.
Yeah.
With the middle finger sticking up, But he so he will be my next attempt. He will be my next one. But I wanted to see, because I was like, let's see if this works, and it did. So I'm like, okay. And the way he was out in the backyard, you would have thought it was a little kid that was.
We should hang him maybe in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe for next time, but not tonight.
But he's a little crispy.
Yep.
But,
okay, Ken's saying it's better now. Good, because I don't know. I mean, I think our connection's solid. I think it's a YouTube thing. I don't think it's anybody's personal equipment thing. I don't know. Maybe I need to update this audio interface that I use. I don't know.
Oh, it looks even cooler when I bend him and his bones stick out. Sure, we'll just have him sit here.
Well, that's not ideal.
Why not? There, we can lift his arm. You can hold your hand.
I don't want to break him.
You can't break them.
Is there anybody here with us? Is there anybody out there? Don't open his mouth.
No, it's just looking.
Oh.
Yeah, so, but that's his back. His back needs some more paint on him, but
It does look like he's got skin on, if you could see it.
yeah, I don't know how. So
It looks like what's that show we watched? The mortuary place, the cremator guys.
the mortician.
Yes. Have you guys seen that on Netflix? That shit is crazy. Oh, we actually have a real question. Okay, so are things settling down so that you can change your office area and not? No, we still do want to do that, but what? So I've got all my tools and stuff that we're going to use for this woodworking adventure are in a storage unit that I'm paying way too much for. So we're going to move that stuff over to the in-laws garage and get rid of a bunch of garbage that we haven't used in the 5 years I've had the storage unit. So that's our bigger priority right now, is to get shit
But then
out of
as
there.
soon as we do that, then we'll be able to go ahead and then flip, because things were supposed to go totally different than they did. And
yeah,
so now,
we didn't get to do that with Dana's mom and
yeah,
brother-in-law.
so
and all that
everything,
stuff,
so it's like everything just changed.
Yep.
And so it's just, and I have not been 100%. So it's not, I have no, I will definitely even vouch, I have no motivation to do anything.
And I'm the same way
when for me to get motivated.
When I work, like, I hate the heat. Like, I really, like, I don't do well in the heat. So when I get home from work, it's like I just want to chill. Like, I can't, I don't want to do stuff outside. It's just, I don't know, it sucks.
Yeah, so it'll come eventually,
Yep.
because then Boo will get her chair, and Boo might be getting a better chair than you guys think. She might be getting a recliner.
Yeah, because and two, I've got a look, that I'd like to achieve with podcasts, because I do watch a lot of podcasts that are like not related to paranormal. Bob Does Sports podcast. That's one of my favorites.
What are you doing? What you doing?
A lot of other ones too.
Come here.
And in the settings, I like that casual, people sitting on a couch setting, that kind of thing. But
Come on.
I got to get a mixer for that.
Oh, no, don't go that way. She's wanting to say hello.
Okay.
Not there, though.
No,
come back. Back out.
What are you doing?
Back out.
Come
on.
You're getting in all the wires, Boo.
Come on. Over here.
Come on, Miss Boo.
Here, you can come over this way. Come on.
Get up here. See?
There you go. Say hellos.
So there's Miss Boo, the backside of her head anyway. Sweet Goth, hello, how are you? So yeah, we pretty much blew our wad in the first 42 minutes. We may not go as long tonight anyway, because I know Side Guy's going at 8. So
yep.
Yeah, he's going to start here pretty quick. And I'm not saying that you guys are going to ditch us for him or anything like that. I'm just saying
it's possible.
Yeah, that's actually, he brings it up a lot, Cree.
Yeah, he does bring it up a lot.
He's handling it okay, but he talks about it.
Yeah, he will bring it up. I mean, he'll bring it up quite a bit.
And he did say Saturday that he's not been sleeping, so that's
yeah. And so what I do is I like he'll start just dwelling on it, and he'll constantly. It's like, okay, we're done talking about it for now. We know you miss Mom. It's okay. But he will start just going on and on and on if you don't cut him off. So, like, after so long of it, you have to cut him off. But
and when you cut him off, it's not like we're being dickheads. And
no,
it's you change the way that you change what he's thinking about, and then he switches.
He's fine. Because I was just like, all right, Alan, no,
you bring up a different topic.
No, because he was. I mean, as soon as we got in the car. It was like, I miss Mom so much, and it was going on and on. And I mean, we did this all the way to like the 10-minute drive to McDonald's. And I was like, dude, I know you miss Mom, but we're not gonna talk about this the whole time. And then
he happily shifts to.
He was like, okay, and then he went on to something else. So it was like, yeah. So.
Yeah, we got to get some guests on here again too soon. I think.
I thought you said you were thinking about doing a group one where we had people just pop in.
I think. What do you guys think about this? Maybe we talked about it last week, or did just you and I talk about it?
I think we may have said something about it, and we may have said it. I think we may have said it on my phone or on my show, or we said it maybe we were talking to Dwayne about or to Wayne about it.
Yeah, because it was cool to see Wayne come on Dana's show, and I think a lot of other people here. Um, it'd be cool to like meet you guys and like interview you guys. So we can have up to 10 people on Facebook. So I think sometime we might do like I don't know, you just have 4 or 5, 6 people or whatever from the audience that just wants to join and be asked questions and, things like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Makers of the Dead Travel Fast. Hello, how are you?
See, and this is the thing though too. And that's the thing. He's not incontinent at all. So that's what makes it harder. Right. Although my sister and I are starting to think he has early onset dementia because of things he does. Or things that like memory things that like he can't tell us, although he could on Saturday, he told us what he had for dinner. But there's a lot of times he can't remember things from earlier in the day or things from like a few days ago. Like we'll be talking to him.
See you, Pam. Thanks for joining.
Because like we'll be talking to him and he'll say that we'll say, well, we'll see you on Thursday or on Tuesday for practice. And then he will be like, we'll be talking for a little bit and he goes, well, I'll see you tomorrow, right? It's like, no, on Tuesday. And next Tuesday. And then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. And he's like, so I'll see you tomorrow, right? And it's like, and he knows, I mean, he knows the days of the week. He knows everything. So it's very hard.
And he knows shit from
being a baby. He knows.
It's crazy. The memory of things of the past. I mean, it's actually weird. So I used to live across the river. I doubt that Dana ever drove him by on this side of the river and said, that's where Jeff lives. But one day him and I were driving by on this side of the river and he's like, and he remembered that we were there for the 4th of July one year. And I'm like, how in the hell did you? And he pointed at the house. It wasn't like, it was weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
but because he's starting to not remember things like he remembers stuff like from when we were younger.
See you, Julie.
But he's not remembering things with like his nieces and nephews. He's not remembering things with them, which is kind of odd because that's kind of his life is his nieces and nephew, and he's not remembering as much as he used to with it. And he doesn't, and it's weird because
I don't remember as much as I did either. Though.
No, but I'm just saying
we're the same age.
But I mean, he used to remember all that stuff, and he doesn't. Yeah. He's not remembering like he used to. But he also, I mean, he has a developmental disability, and with some of the medications he's on, it could cause a lot of things like that to happen, and it could some of the medicines could cause, I mean, there's no scientific proof, but they could cause dementia or memory loss when you age. I mean, we don't know because he's been on some of these medications for so long. So, and we do try to switch him after he's on medications for so long. We do have to switch him. So we do we haven't had to do in a while. But it is horrible when we have to do it because the behaviors are ridiculous. But sometimes we do have to do it.
Yeah, usually it's early summer. He fires off with some behavioral things.
He cycles. He has times of the year that he cycles. Usually in July is when he cycles. I will say we've been fortunate that we had, knock on wood, we've had several years that he's not cycled, and the best one was during COVID when they were locked down because we couldn't even come see him. So they were stuck in their house as well. And I will say none of the guys in their house, considering how they all can have behaviors, not one of them really had any significant behaviors in that time that they were stuck with lockdown with COVID, which was very fortunate for all of us. That didn't happen because it could have been really bad with all of them combined in that house stuck together without being able to do anything else. They were their one staff member, she was really good about taking for van rides, and she would just take him for van rides to kind of get him out of the house. and doing as much as she could to keep them, keeping them from at least, not just being able to go out and do stuff, but that was like she'd take them to the park, but they would just go for a quick walk and then come back in to the van. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, they did pretty well with COVID. They do pretty well now, but he usually has a cycling, and usually like around July, around his birthday, which is end of July, around his birthday time, he usually has cycling that goes on. And he used to have it around the holidays, like between November and January. He used to have some cycling, but that one's been wiped out for quite some time. So now his only cycle time has been it has been usually around June, July, but he has not really had a huge cycle in quite some time. And so it's like we've been very fortunate that he hasn't had that cycling, because when it is, it's really bad. And the only time he's had behaviors this year is because he didn't have his medication. So we found out that he didn't have his medication, and that explained why he had such horrible behaviors. But it wasn't because of his cycling. It was because he actually had a reason. He didn't have his med and kept telling us his head hurt. Well, we know why his head hurt now. He wasn't getting his medications. And Jeff deserted me. He's probably out smoking because I don't see his cigarettes in here. And the dogs are back in the house. So does anybody else have any more questions? I know Jeff had, we said that Dawson is going to be on my show. So not this Thursday, and not next Thursday, the following Thursday. So September 4th, Dawson Toddler will be on mine show as my guest. Oh, there's Miss Boo. Say Papa lost his seat. You're going to say hellos? Say hellos. You got to sit so you can say hello. You got to sit. That way you can say hello. Say hello, peoples. Say hello, people. Oh, you just burped. I don't know if you guys heard that on the mic. Can you say hello to everybody? Oh, so the announcement, it's not really a big announcement, but our announcement is that we are going to be starting another YouTube channel, but it's not going to be paranormal based. It is going to be woodworking and like woodworking and upcycling of crafts. You came too late.
Well, I was doing something.
Everybody's happy to see Miss Boo.
Say hello.
She said hellos.
Okay, get down. Time to get down now. Come on, get down.
Tell everybody bye. Hey,
get down.
Say bye. Can you give me pop? There you go. Say bye.
Okay.
Okay, now get down.
Come on. Get down. Come on.
She's like, I ain't getting down. You gotta carry me down.
Treats?
Hello.
Treats. Yeah, you're not getting one sitting in that chair. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Bubba, you want a treat? Here you go, Bubbies. Miss Boo, would you like a vanilla cookie? Yeah. Big cookie. There you go. No, this side, so that you don't jump right back.
Are you guys coming to Creek Fest at Collingwood? When is that?
And what is it? Oh, that's that. That's the their Paracon. Okay, so
what?
I just brought a drink in. Where'd I put it? Thank you. We've got some people that we're not so friendly with that are probably going to be there. I can tell you off stream why I kind of avoid.
Oh, never. I know
those events. Yeah, I know you know. That's I don't know. We probably should.
When is it?
I don't remember. She sent it to me, so I'll have to look. She told me when it was and stuff. And I really believe that they've got. You and Jeff got. No, I have not heard that yet. Wisdom. Should we go to his channel and find it?
Are we gonna get copyrighted?
I don't think so.
Or if you can send it to us.
No, we can go to his channel and find it.
Now you still got to find that one, the Karen song, because I got to have a song for my channel.
Yeah, Phil did a song for Karen, the Midwest Medium.
Because my show has nothing, because we haven't worked on mine. as
Right.
well. Although we do have now,
Yeah, Mrs. Boo needs a song for her intro. For
I
her
have
podcast.
now. I have
That's
my
good.
my live screen is always the same now. It's just I interchange the person who's on the show and the hi Boo and the pictures.
Shit, what's his full channel name? I forget. Wisdom / music. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find.
We never have enough vendors.
We're just gonna go ahead and play that.
I don't know if we
probably
enough
should then.
for vending.
Yeah, I think the tables are really cheap, if I remember right.
Well, depending on when it is, because I don't have a lot of stuff.
Damn it! I can't type. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find Wisdom's channel. We're just gonna go ahead and play that. And Wisdom, if you're going live tonight, because I know you do sometimes on Mondays after we're done, I mean, always feel free to say that, hey, join me, I'm going live tonight.
Which one is
Although
it?
I think it's been a while since you...
So which one is it? The one from 2 days ago?
Yeah, it's probably got to be that one. Let's see if that's... Wisdom, is it the one from 2 days ago? He said his newest
November 8th. Oh, we might not be able to do that.
Is that the mill?
I don't know. We don't have our
Okay,
date for the mill, old mill, but we're presenting at the old mill, so we wouldn't be able to. If it's November 8th, we wouldn't be able to do it because we're presenting there.
Okay. Up. Pause it. Big screen it. I'm going to scoot it over.
Props.
Oops, I can't do that with the big screen, but I can.
Once you get it over.
Why isn't it not? Oh, you got to go up here with it, dummy. Okay, so now we'll big screen it. Okay. She probably sent me a message with info on it. Okay, so yeah, she sent the link to it, so we'll check that out.
Yeah, we'll have to, because I know if it's, because usually that's around the time, it's that weekend or the following weekend that is Old Mill. So that will depend because usually it's the weekend after Halloween. And we've already committed to presenting there.
Let's all go take a live listen to. Actually, we need headphones.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Jesus. I am cord fucked like you guys would not believe.
All messed up.
There's cords.
We need to get wireless
Jesus
stuff.
Christ. You're going to have to use Xbox.
No, I don't care if she's early today.
Hang on a second. Let me do the thing. So we're going to share the screen. We're going to do entire screen. This one with the noise. Okay, so here we go. Wisdom, if this ain't it, tell me to turn it off. Shit, we're lagging again. God damn it.
Ugh.
Well, let's just play it. Hopefully things correct itself. Very dubsteppy. I feel like I should be doing like.
Calling who works at a demon stole my ride. Boss just asked if I had staged inside. Sarah's late, cause a ghost stole her kettle. Nobody on you.
Assuming that's a fantastic.
What the hell is a skeptics?
that some sort of dish soap? Phil's work is freezing, all the glasses cracked. They say they have a demon cause of the necrometer rap. Crow of Judas opened up a haunted hot dog stand. The chili dogs are so cold they will freeze your head. Mr. Grey loves that goes to back. Ever since it said get out, he hasn't been back. Welcome to the world where the fake's all true. We got poltergeists in line at the drive-thru. Demons on scooters, ghosts in the stars, and Bigfoot's DJing down on the dance floor. Every channel's on dead live stream star. And yeah, that's why I'm late. A demon stole my.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get away with that excuse.
Anymore. Spirits lined up outside the liquor store. Demon scratches on everybody's back. Life after death is now a proven fact. Mythos is touring with Cody and Satori's act. Angelina loves it so much you should really see taps. Late at night you hear screams in the breeze. The park's closed early, shadow figures in the trash. The side I got fell in love with the Estes method. Jeff and Dana Boo Productions now make demon hunting weapons to apply paranormal conflict. Paranormal
the demon gun.
Deep on paranormal shows how real ghosts are spoofed. There's a new ghost cartoon that is on its way. Produced and animated by the Shade. I hear that it stars Ed and Lorraine.
Oh,
bro, it's gonna be great. Welcome to the world where the fake's all true. We've got poltergeists in line at the drive-thru. Demons on scooters, ghosts in the stars, and Bigfoot's DJing down on the dance floor. Boy channels on day live stream star. And yeah, that's why I'm late. A demon stole my car. You're late again. This is getting bizarre. It's not my fault. REM pod didn't go off. What about last week? A poltergeist stole my car keys. Carry on. See you next week. Thanks, boss. By the way, there's a haunted doll following me. Oh, hey, Annabelle. Welcome to the world where the fake's all true.
This actually brings up a really good point that we can talk about.
Ghosts in the stars, and Bigfoot's DJing down on the dance floor. Every channel's on day live stream star. And yeah, that's why I'm late. A demon stole my car. He also took the air freshener totally uncalled for. Dude, this is totally what has become of YouTube. Welcome to the world where the fake's all true. We've got poltergeists.
Probably shouldn't have played the whole thing.
Probably not.
Just send people over to your channel. Damn it. Fucked up.
We'll just end it now.
It's
stole my car.
That really cool. I like that.
Wisdom's latest memory of. I read about it last week. Like I like Matt Rife as a comedian.
Yes.
But this, I think this purchase of the Warren's house is going to turn into a shit show. And I don't think it's because he's faking stuff. I think it's because he was trained by Elton. And like that is not a good teacher. It's like, I don't know. But we talked about that last week, so we don't need to go there again. It's just it's going to be a shit show there. It's going to be used for, it's going to be an app driven, spirit box driven bullshit investigations.
Yeah.
I would love to see Kenny Biddle go there.
Oh my gosh.
I would love.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yep. And honest to God, I'd love to see like Joe Vitale go there because he's open minded.
Right.
I'm not saying Kenny's not. I'm just, Kenny really isn't when it comes to paranormal. But
I was like, what are you talking about?
But Joe Vitale would do, I think, a banger investigation there. I think it would be awesome. I want to go there. I really do. I'm being honest. I'd like to go there and experience it for myself. Certainly not going to. I don't know why they say that it's the most haunted house on the planet. I don't know that the Warrens have ever claimed that they had hauntings going on there.
Are they saying that because the museum's attached to the house?
Probably. Well, that and they spent a lot of money and they got to get it back. So, and I'm curious too as to what the price is going to be.
Yeah.
I
think they're going to. It's going to be outrageous.
It's got to be more than the Conjuring House, I would think. And then they want to buy the Conjuring House too, because Jacqueline, I guess, has abandoned the property. It's a mess. It's in bad shape, which sucks. Like, just sell it. Like, goddamn, why do you got to be? Why do you got to be that way, Jacqueline? But she said she'll never sell it. I don't know if she will or not. At some point, you'd think something has to be such a financial burden that you've got to sell it.
Yeah.
Unless you're just made in cash and you don't give a shit. But
yeah,
I don't know that she is. I don't think she's hurting. But yeah, I think it's the haunted artifacts. I read somewhere that the sale is temporary. No, okay, so let's get into that because a lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are mishearing things or whatever. They own that house forever. It is their house, and the museum is theirs. But they are caretakers of the objects for 5 years.
5 years. So all the objects that are in the museum, they are just the caretakers for 5 years. And then after that, it's negotiable what will happen.
And they were saying that they want to actually move the items to a legitimate museum that people can go see. Because right now it's a zoning thing. People can't open the museum up for tours unless it's a small private group.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the haunted attraction style and anyone's opinions on the ones, there's no denying their places. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I've said this too, that like, regardless of what you think about them, Ed and Lorraine are on the paranormal Mount Rushmore. Yeah. For sure. Even though I think a lot of their stuff was, as I look into more, it's bullshit. But they definitely would be on the paranormal Mount Rushmore. Oh, Susan might get to go there. That's Susan, cool. You should go there. I'd love to, but right now we're not financially well. So, but they're not even opening it up, I think, till maybe next year.
If you find her enough for not taking care of her, that is true.
Yep. That's why I said at some point it's got to become like okay, this is a financial burden. So
they might be able to buy out the more. You never know.
Yeah, it could go for a tax sale or something like that. That would be crazy if somebody bought it like from a tax auction or something like that. That would be. Ooh. Yeah, it is the misfit toys, Ken. I think my personal opinion, and this is like no one's ever told me this. I think a lot of the items there were just creepy looking, and so when Elton and Exploring with Josh, they did that live stream there, that first investigation where it was all apps and bullshit and whatever. They had the dinosaur from the Enfield House, I think, in England, in the UK, as one of the haunted objects in the museum. It turns out it wasn't a dinosaur, it was a Godzilla thing, I think. I hope I'm telling this right, but the item that they have in the museum as taken from that house isn't even the item that the claims were made about. So, and I think Stevie or Florio, talked about that. So
Not sure.
yeah, I gotta see. I still need to listen to Stevie's new video about Annabelle. Let's see. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I don't. But the thing is, I mean, Jacqueline owns a property. You just can't take property. You can find them to where like it makes no sense to keep it, but Matt and Elton want to buy that one too, which, you know, I don't know. Would Sam and Colby get in on that bidding? Would Zach Baggins? Because there was no way he would have ever been offered to buy the Warrens property, because Tony Spira, I think, said he would have sold it to anybody but him. Like, he is the one person that will not be allowed to investigate there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All because of that.
Maybe
Annabelle
in their sale that was a stipulation
I
too.
bet it is. I bet it is. At least while the objects are there for the next 5 years. I can see that. Stevie says they're on wheels on the dino's feet. Yeah, but I thought she said too that it was an actual Godzilla doll that the claims were made about.
Oh,
and not the dinosaur that they have there. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't always remember. You guys know that. Sage Rat, it's a good video. Stevie did a good, yeah. Oh, the Annabelle one. Yeah, I do want to see that. Annabelle Part 3. I think she has completely debunked the whole story of Annabelle. And I've seen Part 1 for sure, and I believe Part 2, but I did not see 3 yet. And Stevie does do great videos. What else should we talk about?
I don't know. What else?
What do you want to talk about?
Um,
Or should we just like call it a short one? My throat is, but I cut
cutting the grass.
I cut the grass today. As soon as I started, I'm out there hacking away. My lungs hurt. Like, I just.
Poor Jeff. He is now stuck having to cut the grass all the time and do all the cutting the grass, because
And it's really never
without
never bothered me.
But even without me,
just
when he cuts the grass and weed whacks, I still have issues. But I was trying to be nice and help him, and I about died cutting the grass.
Yeah, that's when I was out with Dawson and Side Guy, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was just trying to cut the grass, and I literally, had a struggle getting back into the house to get my inhaler, and I couldn't even go back out there and put the mower away, because I just could not. I couldn't go back out in the grass. It was so bad.
Yeah, and so Susan's confirming it was a Godzilla doll on wheels, but that is not what they have in the museum. It's a completely different dinosaur. It's not. And that was such a shit investigation. I was going to do a video on it, but other people were, and I'm like, enough's been said. There's a video that I'm going to do soon. I'm going to share the screen here. I hate these ITC channels.
What are you sharing?
This is something that we're going to discuss pretty soon. Let's just play like 30 seconds of this, and you guys can see how ridiculous this is. Are you growling at the dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
A little odd flex, but it is what it is.
Hey, Bubs.
We're going to do that with the volume. We're just going to watch like 30 seconds of this so you guys can see. And then I'm going to tell you the backstory.
This isn't your video.
No, this is somebody else's. This is something I found the other day. So this is an ITC channel.
Hold on. Take the comment down. Just click on it. There you go. Okay.
So this is one of those lovely ITC channels and this has nothing to do with Ozzy, but so let's go ahead and play this real quick. Shit. I at least need headphones on.
What can you tell Dog the Bounty Hunter, Nick the Hat, or At Night about Sebastian's location?
Yeah, too much more.
Okay. So that's all we're going to play of that. But did you guys hear in that short time, Did you hear anything that remotely sounded like what they put on the screen? Because I didn't. And it's it's another one of those where these fucking jackasses are out there with their. You saw it, the Necrophonic app. There is a missing boy. His name is Sebastian Rogers. He went missing from, I think it was Tennessee or maybe Kentucky. I don't know, but no one's confirmed that he's passed away. He's missing at this point. He's a special needs kid. It's a horrible story, and these jackasses are out there with the stupid apps trying to communicate with him as if he's passed away. Like, it just that just bothers me so much. That's worse than, Ozzy. What Steve Huff did with Ozzy. Like, clearly he passed away, and
I know what we were going to talk about.
What?
Spirits, Toledo.
Okay, yeah, we
can talk about Odino.
Yep. So we've talked about that though.
I think. Well, we have, but I'm just saying.
Well, let's save that for next week.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think we're going to wrap this up here in a couple minutes.
Nope, that's fine.
Because we've lost a lot of people. I think people may be jumping
in. Beardo. Or not Beardo. Sag.
Yep.
Sag.
Yeah, so that's an ongoing open case, and these buttholes are claiming that they're talking to him. It's gross. So I'm probably going to do a video on that. Ken, the Satanic Panic okay, it was from Tennessee. Exactly, Boo Berry. And that's what pisses me off. And freaking Paranormal Nightmare TV did it too. They did spirit box stuff with this case. It's so bad. It pisses me off so much. So the pop sounded like POD to me.
There you go.
Oh, the band POD? Should we wrap it up?
If you want.
I think we should, because I got to eat. I have not eaten yet.
Yeah, the doggies are looking at me like, Mom.
Yep.
Mom, look at them. Look at her. Mom.
Yeah, they're ready for
Mom.
bed, even though it's early for bed.
Mom, Bubba's trying to make his nest.
So, all right, people, we are going to wrap it up with that. We will be back next week, I'm sure. And then in 2 weeks, Dana has her show on Thursday again. I'm going to...
Well, not this Thursday, in 3 Thursdays. September 4th.
Right.
That's my next one.
Yep. So, I get it. Oh, sorry, Sage Rat.
No, people do have to realize I'm back to...
go on tonight, Sage.
People have to realize I'm back to working an hour away from home. So I have to get up earlier. I'm up by 5:15 and out the door by like 6:30. So,
Boo Bear, it's good to see you. We haven't seen you for a while. It's glad. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it. But we are going to wrap it up, and I gotta get. I want to try and start getting videos out more. And like I said, with the new phone, hopefully I can do some members only, like just bloggy stuff or vlogs. I guess
he's got to work on finishing getting my intro stuff done for me.
Yeah, we have so much to do. God damn it, it's overwhelming at times, to the point where I just sit here and watch guys golf and swear because they hit bad shots.
And cop cams.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of true crime shit. Let's put it this way: I will never red rum anybody because I know that you're not going to get away with it. Like with forensics and shit, there's just no way. Unless you, well, never mind. I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to sound like a sicko. I was going to say, unless you just like pick some random person and wear a complete white suit and you're just weird.
That sounded weird.
It did sound weird.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy, y'all. I promise.
No, he's just the one that tries to suffocate me with peppermint.
No, I don't. You said I put too much in there tonight. I can't even smell that.
Those of you that use diffuser,
the peppermint is
stop.
Right.
On average, when you're using a diffuser, you put your water in there. How many drops of essential oils do you usually put in a diffuser? Like, I'm talking just one about.
It's this one.
That one back there.
The one that's glowing.
How many drops do you think you should put?
I can't even smell this.
I can. How many drops do you think you should put in a diffuser? Because people will.
Mine recommends 15.
People will not believe, because it's like he's like, the one time I had to tell him to turn it off.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
peppermint.
but
too.
you have to remember, we have dogs that have little noses.
Blueberry's got my back.
But you got to remember, dogs are like essential oils and diffusers and that aren't always great for dogs. Hence, at night, one day, Jeff and I or the dogs and I were in the back room. I literally had to tell him to turn it off because it was so strong. You would have thought it was sitting next to me.
I got to put a hand up on that one. That was too strong.
But last night he did it to us again. So then I started.
But I didn't put that much in last night.
But you put at least 15.
No.
So I'm like, Jeff,
I mixed them. I mixed this one with the Easy Breathe.
I told him.
I mixed them.
No more than 5 drops. No more.
Like I said, I can't even smell this one.
See, but you gotta remember, I have allergies, and and right now I have respiratory issues. So that stuff will really, see, she doesn't do it when she's pet sitting because you have to watch certain smells. The dogs are.
I never knew that.
Certain essential oils. That's why the dogs can't have certain ones. Just like
they're not bothered tonight, though.
No, but that's not the pure peppermint.
No, it's called Easy Breathe.
That one has
eucalyptus.
But the peppermint, that's why though I cut back on cinnamon, because I used to do a lot of cinnamon, like in the fall and winter and wintertime. But I cut back on cinnamon because it bothers the dogs.
Yeah.
But
But I do like the peppermint, but I will, that like I said, hand up on that one day. That was my bad. I'm admitting to it. It was pretty strong. I mean, I loved it.
No, do you know what was even worse?
I loved it.
Is I went outside and I was in the backyard and I could still smell it. I was like, we didn't have to worry about any bugs coming in. But then I have noticed though, since he's got all the peppermint out here, I've been getting spiders in my bedroom. So it's like, no, stop with all the. I mean, I put peppermint in, but I have to be careful because of the dogs. I can't put too much peppermint, but but I put spearmint and eucalyptus on my feet. So
yes, which that is a wonderful scent. But anyway, we said like goodbye like 5 minutes ago, and then we got into another rant.
Our Northwestern.
We will see you all next week. Thanks for joining, and
thank you.
Let's do the awkward ending right now.